Welcome to Los Chanchis podcast. We have the 3 Chanchis. The 4th one is off getting fucking deported. We're accompanied here by Melvin, Oscar,
What's up, everyone?
and not Will.
Well,
So
You
today,
didn't even introduce yourself.
oh,
Joel.
and me. You obviously know it's me because I'm the one fucking talking.
Yeah, but you didn't say your name.
My name's Joel.
Literally episode 1. How was they
Literally-
gonna? Oh yeah, I know
literally-
that guy.
Literally suck my cock and balls.
You don't have any.
if you're one of the test listeners, please be honest with us.
Oh right, we're gonna do the test listeners.
Yeah, we gotta see if this is
Yeah.
Hey,
actually.
we gotta talk about them.
Yeah, this is obviously our first podcast, so it's obviously a huge wreck. Stuff is just all over the place.
This is our
But to be-
first-
Will's not even here.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you have to start somewhere, and you have to start getting criticism and reviews from other people. So hopefully you can actually be a use and help us get better. And
Yeah.
who knows, maybe we'll shout you out when we get famous, or not.
Just hit us hard. Just be honest. Don't
Don't
like.
hold anything back.
Don't patronize
At
us.
least let it be constructive criticism, because I don't want no goddamn criticism that's like, oh, you guys suck. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. How do we get better then?
Yeah.
You want to tell me? Okay, so it is now story time. So get comfy, put on a couple layers of blankets, put your
And if you put more than 2, you're kind of a sociopath.
Get some
Kind
frozen
of social.
pupusas, which I don't know why you have those.
that makes you twice the sociopath.
Probably more white too.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean,
So,
as Chanchis, we are experts in the field.
that is
I don't
very
like
true.
pupusas.
Okay, except
You don't
for
like
him.
Oh
He's-
no, we gotta talk about that. What's wrong with pupusas?
Everything.
What do you mean?
Ooh.
The Mexican, everyone. The Mexican. He's Mexican, so I don't blame him. I
He
guess.
is
Yeah, I don't really like. My dad does. He likes pupusas. So does my sister. I don't like them.
What's
Pupusas.
but like what's wrong with this? Legit like like you
Exactly.
like
I
tortilla.
don't like tortillas either.
What? I mean,
Do you like tortilla
I
chips?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of like them. Like I'll eat them every now and then, but like
I mean, I wouldn't eat them plain.
I mean, but it is like you kind of are Mexican. How come you don't?
That's a little racist.
Yeah, it is.
No, I
very
know
racist.
it's stereotyping. I know, but
No, it's racist.
okay, fine.
You literally said it's because you're Mexican.
What?
Yeah, that is
all right,
tortillas.
all right. I'm.
Could you
wow.
could you imagine
No wonder you're
Oscar
Christian.
being like the most offensive one
The offensive one.
out of
He
all
doesn't
of us?
even know it.
I don't
like
know.
throughout the entirety of our friendship, Oscar's like never really raised his hand to strike at us. But now it's kind of like he's attacking
Well,
us.
I'm not trying
Well, he's
to.
attacking him for
What?
being Mexican.
What?
He's attacking you with your voice.
What?
Yeah.
I said
How
your
dare
voice
you.
was good. I said you should use that.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
What?
Okay, wait, what happened to story time? Okay.
Hold
story
on.
time.
No. But pupusas are good.
He's attacking me
They
again.
are.
He's attacking me again.
They're good. I'm gonna just say that now. All right. They're good. All right, Joel.
No,
Tell
that's
you.
your opinion.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay, now moving on. Let's get to actual stories that some of us have had in the past lifetime, or at least
Past lifetime.
you know what I mean.
And
Shut up.
Years
our
ago.
life or in
Yes.
our life. All right.
Anyone
Go-
have any stories?
Go first, I guess.
I don't have a story.
What do you guys want to hear
You
about?
work
You-
in why?
you-
I work at
stories.
Wise. I have ton, but what kinds of like?
Give
Probably
us-
should not have said that.
Yeah, now they know where we live.
No, not that.
no,
Now, if they hear this, why is
they-
they're gonna fire you?
well,
So bleep
as
that
long
out.
as I'm not slandering Wise, I think I'm okay, right? As long as I'm not like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're wrong.
technically.
Yeah.
if I'm not putting
And
their
if
name.
the dude like decide,
Did you have to sign like a
Boo-boo.
contract or a waiver when you applied for the job?
Yeah, I actually got the job just because I passed the drug test. They didn't even interview me, so I got the
can I
job
actually fuck?
easily. So
Can I get him?
Okay, so what? Okay,
Maybe.
so what is the best story you have?
the best story. Just okay. Ask me questions, and then as you ask me questions, maybe the story will just hit.
Has there ever been a woman that's like, can I speak to your manager?
Yes. Oh yeah. So it was like, I mean, there was actually like 2 or 3 on like a Monday. I worked the Saturday.
Oh my God.
I worked the Saturday shift. So then there's like this one lady. She came up to some dude Thomas. He goes to our school, which I'm not gonna say what school that is. So yeah. So she asked him. She's just like, can I speak to your manager or something? And then she spoke to him. And then all I overheard was like something about like the Saturday shift was bad and we just weren't doing good and it was terrible. And I was like, what? I was like kicking my butt, making money, bagging groceries,
Getting that bread.
dealing with people on
Like her.
Saturdays. Saturday when I want to be out in the summer at the park, at the pool, or just at my
Making
house.
a podcast
Making a podcast
with the boys.
with Chanchis, dude.
Yes, you're a Chunchi.
I'm a Chonchi too. Chonchi's United. Yes, sir.
Yes,
I just realized one thing. I know you're telling your story now, but you look white. You look white. He looks white. I don't look white. All three of you look white. Except
Okay,
me.
well,
I mean, I'm pale as a vampire.
I just
Seriously.
wanted to point that out.
That's
now
true.
I'm scared.
That we're secretly white
yeah,
dudes.
but back to the story. That's why I could never work in retail, because I've heard like many stories of just absolute jerks that go up to people and like harass these people. It's like, the shift, you bagged my bags incorrectly. It's like, well, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is my first ever job. What do you want me to do? I don't have a freaking PhD in bagging groceries.
That was the same in Popeyes, dude. Like, that was my first job, and like only a few weeks people were like, oh, it's okay, you're new. They're just like, yeah, no, like they would get mad if I don't hurry it up when I'm like panicking. I have all these orders coming in because they put the receipts up right there and you slide them, and then there's like, you got to share it with the people at the drive-thru, which is like 2 people and 3 people in the front, and then you got to do the cash register, and then it's just like all over the place.
Yeah, I think the reason why most people get mad at retail workers is because they think that they're higher above them, because they think they're all that because they don't work in retail. But if you think about it, at least most of these people have worked some of these low-end jobs or first jobs or whatever, so they don't have any reason to behave the way that they do with these people.
Yeah.
Because in all reality, that just makes you
I guess
a
that
douche.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just
What was the most douchiest experience you've had in Weiss?
let's see. I mean, yesterday when you were pointing out, a lot of people saying like, oh, like that's not how you bag it. One lady was just like, yeah, no, and she just like straight up just took out like, because I put like a bag of chips and then like some frozen peas in a bag together, and she's just like, that doesn't go. She's just like, yeah, no, and she just grabbed a bag.
Oh, did she go to like bagging school?
I don't know.
Did they like give you training for how to bag stuff, or you just do it yourself?
Well, what they do is, so like I remember my first shift, I think I did 3 hours. So they put me just that whole day. I wasn't at the front end because that's what they call it. I was just on a computer, like learning the codes and learning what goes together, how to bag it, like a Wise card. Do you have your Wise card with questions to ask? The second day, that's like when I got to watch people like actually bag and stuff, but I wasn't really learning anything, because like the way you really learn in that situation, or in like in customer service, I feel like in general, is if you're just like thrown, like if you're just like, here you go, just do it by yourself, because like you kind of, because like it's like a weird thing. You got to know all the buttons, or you got to know like how to bag fast and faster and stuff. Like they track people's speed like every week, so we have like a chart. So I guess that kind of pushes me to be a faster bagger, you know.
I am speed.
Oh my god.
They track speed.
Yeah, like
Track.
like they average it out. Everyone
Like,
like
how do they track it?
it's because
What numbers are they using?
It's because, okay, so you know when you scan it goes up on the computer, obviously. So I guess they somehow track how much, they average out how many items you're bagging per minute, and they average the total, whatever, and then they put it on the chart, and then we have like a small whiteboard that shows like 3 fastest baggers.
I don't know. I think that's a flawed system.
Have you ever been on the top 3?
No, never. Just because I'm way too slow, and I'm going up against people who are like years of experience, 3-4 years. I can try to go as fast as I can. I can't keep up with them. I think the secret is just being messy, because the fastest ones are the ones who don't clean, which isn't a dig or anything. It's just, I don't know.
That if you work with them, you're fucked.
Oh my god. But yeah, customer service is I guess it's like an interesting part of this economy, or whatever you want to call it. Capitalism, I guess. I don't know. The way
capitalism and their customer service.
Yeah, it can be a lot to
That's
deal
why I
with.
switched to communism.
Oh my gosh.
In this room.
In this room.
This podcast.
Guess I'm not a real communist. Just a disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Communism doesn't work. Let's
Right
be
off the
honest.
bat.
Not for a big country like Russia.
So do you guys? So since we are called Los Chanchis, have you guys like? I don't watch novelas, obviously, because I go to church.
You don't want to.
Like
You don't watch
Spanish
Rosa
operas?
de
Yeah, I don't know.
Tampoco.
No, I mean before. I think before I used to, like I would watch that like every now and
Yeah, I
then.
stopped.
Yeah. My mom watches them a lot. She watches like, I don't know if you guys know, like Elif, Ascensiones, stuff like that. I don't remember exactly.
And my
what
dad
it's
watches too.
Well, what's the other one? Como dice el
Dicho.
dicho. Isn't that one? Yeah, with the. Isn't that one in like La Rosa de Guadalupe? Isn't that like about like life lessons or something?
something I've noticed about the ones that she watches, I don't know if it's true for all Spanish operas, but like, it's very obvious that they're being dubbed over in Spanish, but I'm pretty sure the original language was definitely something that was like a lot different, and it was interesting to me because you don't see that at all, or at least I'm not aware of in English operas or comedies or whatever being subbed over from a completely different language. I was like, that's pretty interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean,
he wasn't like originally from.
Because I mean, I'm not trying to call out any specific races, but one of them was just all very certain was Indian people, or at least somewhere in the eastern
part of the world.
Region.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know in American TV, just because I'm such a loser, I watch so much TV. Like, they'll get the actors to just like dub over a few lines, or they get like just different actors who sound like the actors to just dub over for no reason, because they might have like missed a line. They do that so much because of the production. Who freaking knows? I'm not an architect. I don't know how that stuff works.
I don't know if you got any stories to share
about opera or
no, just about anything.
Anything.
I prank called the police once.
Oh yeah, you told me about this yesterday. Alright.
I didn't go.
I used to live in California about 5 years ago, maybe.
Wait, no, 5 years ago you. Wait, no, wait.
5 years ago I moved here, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
so yeah, I guess 5 years ago.
I was at a laundromat in California, and there was this payphone that you didn't have to actually pay for it. It just automatically worked. So I just started calling a bunch of numbers, like, ha ha ha, get pranked, nerd. And then, I don't know how, but I don't know if I prank called the actual police or if somebody just reported it. And I don't know why they would do that. Yeah. But I think it was actually, like, the police, because they tracked the payphone down, and they went to it. And, yeah, I'm just there, like doing it again, right? And I see a cop car pull up, and then they, like, get away from the phone, and they tell me to sit next to sit on the what's it called,
the pavement or whatever.
No, on the car. It's like where the engine is. That part of
the hood.
The hood of the car. So I just sit there with like I don't remember if they told me to put my hands behind. I forget.
You just sat on.
I just sat there. They're like, oh, do you know this is illegal? We have important things to do. Lives to save. Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you. I'm gonna call somebody else. Sorry. my parents come out from the laundromat. They're like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Oh, your son is prank called the police. You could go to jail for this, but you're lucky we're not gonna make him go there because we got better things to do, obviously."
Yeah.
It was just dumb, and it was so funny to me because I was 10, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I forget. It's just hilarious because I was just prank calling random people, telling them the usual, is your refrigerator working or running? Well, you should catch it.
Oh no.
Wowzers. And then I just get put on the hood of a cop car, telling me that they could totally arrest me for this, which can they?
I know prank calling, I think, I don't know about California law, but I'm pretty sure here it's illegal. I think it is.
Prank call.
But, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of California law, especially 5 years ago.
That's true.
If they were, I don't think they would put you to juvie, because honestly there's way too much paperwork, and I have to be like, oh, why is he going to juvie? Yeah, he prank called. And it's like, oh, really?
This 10-year-old was being a 10-year-old.
5 minutes in juvie, go.
Oh my god. That episode of SpongeBob where they stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day. Oh man.
I have a story relating to the police, but
of course you do. We're chances here.
Yes, we always get the police called on us walking on the street. Police. Ugh.
Police. Yeah. It's like police always over here in your brain's house.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, who knows? The area that we live in is super safe, right, guys?
Nothing's ever happened here.
Nothing ever actually does happen.
Isn't there like that one guy with a knife on the elementary school?
Oh wait, did I tell you?
A gunshot,
I told you. Did I tell you guys that story?
What story?
I think my mom told me that story like a few years ago. Like one of the houses by the pond where we met up. Like apparently like there was this dude who lived with his wife, I think, and apparently he killed her with a knife or something.
Oh, I think he told me about this.
Yeah, it was crazy the story my mom told me. I can't remember it all, but like apparently he murdered her or something. and like the house hadn't been rented or even lived in for years until just 2-3 years ago. That was dark.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That
got really dark.
Elementary school. I'm pretty sure there was like, it was probably a knife or something, but what was? I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was like a gunshot. And the elementary school went into lockdown, and the middle school, they were just dismissing, so all the buses were
About to leave.
yeah, they were about to leave, but they stayed there, and I was already home at the time. But a little while afterwards, they found the guy. Well, they found the guy the day that he got shot, but they were looking for other stuff, and they found a dead body behind a row of bushes over by the apartments over there, completely unrelated. It had nothing to do with the shooting or the stabbing or whatever it was. It was there. There was just a dead body chilling in the bushes, and it was not found until that search. I don't know how old the body was, or how long the body was there for.
Did they say it was like already decayed, or?
I don't remember. I think I could probably pull it up on the news post, but I'm not going to do that right now.
Jeez.
But imagine whoever murdered that person could have gotten away with it if the person with the knife didn't do what he did.
Yeah, you guys, the apartments over there. You guys remember the guy got like
to the
somebody
right,
got
to our
stabbed over there,
listeners.
and it was like a helicopter that came over here and picked them up.
Dude, I was.
Wait, was that in 6th grade? Wait, was that when there was a shooting? What was it at Frederick High or West Frederick?
No, this is different.
Okay.
Was this like years ago?
A few years ago.
Because I remember this one time, I came here to visit, because I have relatives living where, you know, Carlos, right?
Yeah.
I came here to visit one year, and that was the year that, I don't know what happened, but there was like some kind of like either shooting, stabbing, something like that, because a helicopter came down, because we were at the skate park over there with one of my other like cousin type things, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
We were over there at the skate park. We were just playing around, and this helicopter came down, and I don't know what happened. And then my brother, because he said he saw somebody, so he was an eyewitness basically. So was my other cousin friend thing. So they went in the police car and just left.
Your cousin friend thing stole the police car and he drove off.
No. They were eyewitnesses. So they were taken to the police station to identify.
So what was it? It was like a murder? Or
I don't remember.
stabbing?
I was really young.
Jesus.
More.
Stuff. I remember I was riding my bike around the park. Well, I think I was just riding by myself at the time, and there were some like real sketchy people there, like all the way at the top of it where the futsal fields are, and they were all like wearing hoods. They were real chanchis, like
Jeez.
real chanchis.
Shout out to every
Okay,
real
fine.
chanchi
They're
out
real
there.
Every
cholos,
chanchi.
right? Real cholos. Okay. So they have their hoods up, and they're with their woman. I think I don't know if it was sister or whatever.
They're
I don't know what
each
type of weird-
individually with the woman, or
Yeah, they're each individually
okay.
with a woman.
Okay.
They are chances.
And I was just riding around, and I come to them, and I see them doing like an exchange, and then I'm just still riding,
Oh, a drug
and I
deal.
look back, and they're looking at me, and I'm like,
Oh,
and I get out of there
no.
because I don't know what to do in this situation because it's not like I have anything to defend myself.
You just
with.
witnessed a drug.
I probably did. I mean, they looked at me, and I looked away, and I'm like, oh man, am I gonna die? I mean, obviously not because they're chanchis.
They wouldn't have touched you.
They probably.
Shout out to all the chanchis. We love you. You guys are
Yeah,
what?
except for the ones that did that drug deal. You guys suck. I hate you.
What if they remember you? You're fucking dead.
Yeah, you're
That's
toast.
only if they remember me. Or they're probably
You
dead.
remember
They're probably
that.
dead by this point if they're doing drug deals.
Gosh,
I'm,
wow.
I'm being
How do
serious.
you
Rest-
know?
rest-
Did they have their hoods up?
Rest in peace to all our
I'm pretty sure.
chanchis.
They did?
If one of them did, I'm pretty sure one of them did.
So
I'm
yeah,
not sure about
drug
that.
deal. Okay.
No, it's definitely. It was in broad daylight too, at a park. Like it was where the tree line was. You could have put out or what am I saying? You could have stood up by the tree line where nobody could see you and be like, "Hey, bro, I got the drugs. You got the money, man." And you get and do the deal. But no, you do it straight in the sidewalk, in the middle of the damn
Broad
sidewalk
daylight.
of a public park, and then you act like it's. I don't know what they're doing. I think because they had that hood up,
They thought they were good.
They were invisible. It was like their invisibility cloak. It was like a off-brand.
I got this on eBay. The
What was
hold
it?
up, hold up.
Was it summer or fall?
I think it was like half a year ago,
Half a year
or
ago.
maybe half a year ago to a year ago,
Spring?
around that time. It was definitely somewhere in the warmer months.
Okay, well then that's dumb. I don't know why they had to. They could have just done what you said, the tree line.
Yeah, or they could have. I don't know.
How to not do drugs.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, I should have said that. Right. Yeah, all our Chanchis out there, just don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Please don't
There
do
we go.
drugs.
Yeah, there it is.
And if you do, don't get caught.
All right, we're gonna take a quick ad break right now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Our first episode is brought to you by.
You know, you can't legally say ad break if we don't actually have an ad.
Oh,
Legally?
free ad. We can do a free ad.
We can do a free ad.
You're free.
We can do free ads. We can't just say, "Oh yeah, this is our advertisers."
All right,
I think
fine.
we have to be
Free.
So we can just shout them out.
like- we can shout them out.
Okay.
Shout out Taco Bell.
Ah, fuck that.
Try their new burger. I don't know. Yo, that's so stupid. Let's talk about
They have a
that.
burger.
Wait,
No, they might as well. Burger King has a taco.
You're not
The
wrong.
tacos- the
It's
tacos
so-
very bad.
Like, come on. I haven't tried it. Is it bad?
I've seen like pictures of it. This is awful.
Oh yeah, I heard it doesn't like the meat doesn't fully like they don't fully give you meat. They just give you like pieces of meat. And just call that.
To every burger joint out there,
Fuck.
none of you are gonna freaking listen to this unless one of you works at a freaking Burger King or
I don't even
McDonald's.
know if anybody's gonna listen
No.
to this in general.
Just don't make a taco at your burger joint plate. Like,
Unless you're Mexican,
sure, why
I
not? Go
give the approval.
go
I
f-
am Mexican.
go for it. Fair enough.
You have to get approved by him.
Yeah, by me. I'm the OG Mexican.
Just
The only Mexican
No.
in this entire room.
what's next? So what do you guys think is gonna like? Who else is gonna?
But you hear about the Popeyes and Chick-fil-A?
Oh, that's true. Everybody's doing it now.
I hate that so much. There's bigger problems in the world right now than some goddamn chicken sandwiches. Like the Amazon's on fire.
It's
The
not.
Arctic's on fire.
No, it's not. It's
Arctic's
just.
on fire. I thought it was just melted.
It's melting.
It's
not
on. It's
fire.
also on fire. It was on
Is it?
fire.
Oh,
I
it
read
was?
a post.
Oh,
Or I
okay.
read a
Fuck,
news
set
article
off
that was
fire.
on fire. I know. It's the Arctic.
It's the
How is it on
Arctic.
fire? Like,
Jeez.
I hate the people that like
And the-
conspiracy theories.
And the Disney and Sony deal.
oh,
Yo,
God.
Spider-Man
Why?
leaving.
Shut up. Nobody cares.
And that's
I
the
care.
week of the Amazon.
I'm wearing an
Burning.
X-Men
It's been
shirt.
on fire
I
for 3 weeks. Oh, apparently, the thing with the Amazon, you know, like the pictures of the Amazon. Apparently, a bunch of those were fake. Or old pictures of the Amazon, or just not the Amazon at all. And I feel like
Fake news.
yeah, definitely fake news.
See, I don't even know what to trust anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. The news now, news since the beginning of news has always been not reliable, because
Right.
I'm pretty sure as well where back in the days, you know, people use news for political stuff, like
Yeah.
oh, vote for Abraham Lincoln, he's gonna blah 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 blah, or
Right.
vote for this president, or
Is that it?
you know, like oh, Japanese citizens.
This and
Got
that.
bombed.
Kind
Yeah, like
Living
American
safely.
Japanese citizens are planning to bomb our Pearl Harbor because the Japanese attacked. So if you connect the dots, obviously makes sense. But it's just a whole bunch of fucking nonsense to me.
It's so hot take, everyone. We're just a bunch of 16-year-olds, but this country's all over the place. I guess we could say
Every
The world
country's
is
been
all
all
over
over.
the
we this world we need a band together. We need the Olympics to to come back again. That's the only time where we get the ceremony at the beginning. Everyone's like, yeah, the world and the UN until we all.
Yeah,
Until there's,
North
like-
Korea joins.
And then there's steroid scandals in like 15 different competitions, and everyone's mad
there's
at
been
each
a
other.
huge scandal where it was the Paralympic Paralympic Olympics. What am I
The
saying?
Paralympics?
Yeah, the Paralympics.
That's
there
what
we
it's
go.
called, yeah. Shout out Paralympics.
Yeah, there's been a huge scandal where these basketball team, they all pretended to be disabled
You're
so
joking.
they can play, and dominated everybody there. And then they found out because I think it was one of them, or one of the people that worked for the team or something.
Yeah.
Ratted them out, and they got all their trophies and stuff. They're just gone.
Well, that's
How did
good.
they pretend to be disabled?
Because they have to take like a test. I think it was like for those like mentally disabled. So you have to take a test. But the thing is, they know if you're being purposely
If you're
bad
fake,
at the test.
if you're faking it,
Yeah, they can tell if you get a bunch of answers wrong, then obviously you're faking it.
of course.
So they had to like, you know, make it seem that they were disabled, but not like brain dead.
Did they do some like James
I
McAvoy
don't even know who they did.
X-Men Days of Future Past thing where they like took a drug to make themselves
No,
paralyzed?
they just pretended to be disabled. That's all. There
But
was
what
to
about
it.
when they? So
I
what they?
think they meant like disabled in,
Ah.
in the jog, in the noggin.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Do you guys remember that episode of Sweet Life on? What is it? Sweet.
Sweet Life on Deck.
No, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, where they played against like a paralyzed team of like high schoolers and they lost. They had to like get in
I
the.
think I do.
Yeah, you remember that?
Like they had to get on it.
They had to get in the wheelchairs even though they weren't paralyzed
Yeah, I
to make it
I
fair.
remember
And then
that.
Freddie from iCarly was in that episode.
I
It's
remember
crazy.
that a lot.
Shout out Freddie and iCarly, I
You
guess.
gotta stop shouting people out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, shout out to the director.
Yo,
of
shout out to
iCarly.
me at Melvin Gabriel on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, shout out to the director of iCarly, who was
Dan Schneider.
who's basically a pervert and a pedophile.
Yep.
Cut that out,
Yep.
please.
No,
No, I mean,
the world
it's-
has to know.
I mean, it is.
I think the world already knows.
Yeah.
Yo, do you guys know that conspiracy theory about? You guys know that Britney Spears shaved her head, right?
She did.
You did.
Yeah.
I don't keep up
It was
with
apparently
celebrities.
because okay. So like there's so I saw this on another podcast I listened to, but I'm not gonna shout them out
Yeah,
because
you can't shout
I have to
rivals.
stop. I have to stop. But basically they were saying how they saw this. All right, so the girl from Zoe 101, which is Britney Spears' like younger sister, she got like pregnant, and that's why they had to cancel the show.
Yeah.
And then they're saying, so people think since Dan's a bit of a class A prevert pervert, he's the one that got her pregnant. So then around that same time, that's when Britney Spears actually went bald. So people are thinking that she couldn't handle the idea that happened to her sister, so she just like shaved her head because she was going crazy. Anyways, we're gonna take a quick ad break. Just cut
Free
that out.
advertisement.
Free
because
advertisement.
We want you to sponsor us.
Yeah,
please
please.
sponsor us. I need to buy a PC.
Shout out Audible. When you think domain, think audible.com. Use the code machete and you'll get 15% off.
Is it
Just
an
a
actual
disclaimer, that is not a real code. Please, you cannot sue us.
Yeah,
code?
don't.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
Yeah, alright.
And honey, please come out and try to sponsor us. Too.
Ebates, shout out. Nope, not shout out. We're not shouting you out, Ebates, just sponsors.
Who's Ebates or what's
Ebates?
Is it a
Coupons.
vegan?
It's coupons.
No, yeah, we prefer honey around here.
Honey?
Yeah.
Alright, honey. Honey, please sponsor us.
Please.
Please,
Please.
yeah.
We need money.
We need the money. Please. We need to fund this
Also,
podcast
we need followers. So
some way.
Subscribe or.
Yeah.
End of the podcast for now.
Is this the end?
I don't know. Do you guys want to keep going?
No, I think we should stop here.
Yeah, we want food, so we're gonna go
Yeah.
get
Alright,
food
yeah.
and then record maybe tomorrow. That's
We'll
if
see.
We're all gonna be
Yeah, but
here.
you'll probably be getting the next podcast like a month afterwards.
Or a week afterwards.
We should at least try like,
Once a week.
or if we can't
Or
do them,
once every 2 weeks.
yeah, bi-weekly. Yeah, we could do that, I guess.
Or bisexual.
He's pointing at me if you want.
He's pointing.
Because
I'm
you
pointing
can't
at
see
you.
it.
He's pointing at him with
I'm
the
not
pen.
bisexual. Ladies, hit me up.
So we ladies hit me up.
No, don't hit him up. No, he's gay.
I'm gay.
Just hit all of us up. We're...
Alright.
Except for Oscar. Oscar's gay.
What? I'm not gay. What?
Will,
You're
you
gay.
cut off
Yeah.
Joel
Cut-
saying I'm gay and
Cut off everything after
Just-
you made a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, we're done here. Alright, people of the world, stay chunchy, stay beautiful. See you later.
Thanks for listening.
love you. Goodbye.